with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Favors is out there with Horford. Then it's Wilson Chandler. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Walker in at the point guard. Now, here is Young. Harden left side. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. The Pacers pull it in. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, but this is the team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
You're right. They took care of business against them in the conference finals. Now looking to do the same thing tonight.
Now Walker. James Harden missing on the 3. Shot's good by Walker.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Whiteside sets the pick for T. Takes the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the team.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
Back to Walker. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
Walker, a terrific competitor, more than happy to rise up and deliver payback right there. Boom!
Young, a screen on Beal. And it's Whiteside. That time on the assist by Harden.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 5. And Gio, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
After winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Harden dishes to T. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Fires the 3. Harden, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Walker with a clean look. And the Pacers, another 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Outside is screen on Beal. Harden against Beal. Pass to Whiteside. Favors with the rebound. Indiana leading by 6. Beal gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Favors against T. New York moving it around. And that one drops.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Horford. 8 points his last outing. Beal the pass to Horford. And Clark out Indiana's recent run. Leading up to the Eastern Conference Finals in back-to-back season.
The last time that happened, Kevin, was about a decade ago when Paul George was the man leading the Pacers. Unfortunately, they fell to LeBron's heat both times. I was courtside for a couple of those matchups. And then last season, advancing to the finals and pushing it all the way to 7 games. The Pacers have a really bright future ahead of them.
Harden finds Whiteside. It's good. The assist that time for Harden. 6 points for Hassan Whiteside.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
Beal, the pass to Walker. And he lays it straight in. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Collison comes in for Walker.
Indiana substitution, Jamal Crawford, Darren Collison.
Whiteside gets to Young. Smith outside. Teague the pass to Smith. this again.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Pass to Collison. It's Beal on the wing. Drills it from outside. Beal's got his second best.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those Knicks. How long can they keep this up, though?
Now here's Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
From a sixth man of the year to MVP, James Harden has had a lot of different roles in the NBA, and he's excelled at every one of them.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Carl Landry's checked in for Young. And it's Oladipo in for Smith. The Pacers also changing it up. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Horford. Scott comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Mayo in for Bradley Beal. I'm just giving this my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's now with us. And some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. And the news today is with the Washington Wizards. They couldn't even believe LeBron was on the market, and it's not just because of the outstanding play on the court from LeBron. That's a given. It's the leadership he brings and the example he sets. No one in the league is better at making those around him better. That's what this team felt they needed to reach the next level.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work in communication, we're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you guys.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allen, for the report.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
To the inside. Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well.
Harden finds Landry. And here's Oladipo. Whiteside sets the beat for Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got 10 points.
Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And finished off by Scott.
You know, not only is Mayo a terrific shooter, he also does a fantastic job distributing the rock. I mean, he's a versatile player.
Now here's Harden. That one drops and he's now 2 for 5.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Kemba Walker for the Indiana Pacers. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint. Something coaches always love to see.
So Harden on the bench. This is the group that Brown has right now. They've got Oladipo. Carl Landry is out there with Anderson Varejao. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Sessions in at the point. 18 feet out. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the team.
Landry inside. He's covered by Collison. Here's Sessions. It's to Varejao. That's slammed in by Varejao.
And he's running down what would have been a tough shot for himself. An easy one for his teammate.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Collison, no good. Landry against Walker. Chipped away. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll return possession.
Knicks ball.
Let's see some of the numbers here for James Harden. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Bergeron. Smith comes in for Carl Landry. And it's James Harden in for Sessions. Scotty's checked in for Indiana. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Ginobili, that's for two. I missed that time. Would have put him up.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Collison, the pass to Muscala. And here's Walker. Guarded by Harden. Walker's shot is off. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here tonight in the second quarter. And Young kicks to Oladipo. Oladipo draws the double. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Good. It's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And this is how the Celtics outstanding with the catch and shoot.
Smith against Walker. Smith, the pass to Oladipo. Now, here is Young. It's blocked by Scott. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. And some changes here for the Pacers. Collison comes in for Muscala. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Darren Collison. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one drops for him. And it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
It's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong. Skilled. Keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Here's Beal. Ejected by Young.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Scott finds Collison. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
New York leading by 3. Oladipo pitches to Smith. Young looking it over. And here's Harden for 3. Beal pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From deep, Walker. The rebound by Young.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Ginobili the pass to Smith. Shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game. And Walker gets the drop. Pass to Beal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Beal unable to the skill level in the league has never been higher. Brandon, some say this is the peak of the game. You think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Inside comes in for Ginobili. And it's teed in for Oladipo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one I'm sure.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, he is really fun to watch.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away. But the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
That's the right side. Chandler with the steal. Now Beal. Back to Chandler. Outside, Walker. Over Teague. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Young pass to Teague. And stolen by Favors. Goes up. And he slams it down. Right on the top of Favors.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected team. Harden, money from the arm.
Their last 5 baskets, 3.
Derek Collison is taking it for them.
Number 7.
Let's bring up the two-game report. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. In third, the Pacers.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Pass to Beal. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
For Indiana, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second half.
Horford against Whiteside. Back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Up top, Favors. Pass to Horford. Here's Chin. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Young's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Harden. The kick out to Young. Teague sets a screen for Young. Back to Harden. Lets it go with the 3. They get it again. Here's Whiteside. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 in the stat sheet.
They go to him. He has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
It's stolen by Smith. Shoots the 3. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 on the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Chandler finds Collison. Indiana moving it around. Beal can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Whiteside. The kick out to T. Stolen by Collison. Outside, Horford. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist by Horford. Favors got 4 points now in the quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you got an open look from deep, let it go. You got to play freely and with confidence.
Obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried on here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, these hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's New York in the driver's seat, up in points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage for the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the New York Knicks.
Saw how they crash the glass? That's Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding.
I did not know there was a class I'd enroll. Heck, who wouldn't want to take part in that? And now, fellas, it's time to go to one of our favorite segments. It's the Power Rankings.
Well, I think for the Knicks, not much movement from them up or down, which isn't a bad thing. They've just shown force in their conference.
Yeah, they've established themselves as one of the premier teams. Marching towards that finish line, they're hoping to build on what they've done so far.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Favors. Bradley Beal is out there with Walker. Then there's Horford. And it's Chandler, and at the three, the small forward.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Young dishes to Hart. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Walker against Teague. Inside. Kicks it out to Hart. 4 on the shot clock. Smith for 3.
You know, dependable at defending multiple positions. Chandler has great value because of that defensive versatility.
Finished off by Horford.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Teague, the pass to Whiteside. On the jam by Whiteside.
And you saw Whiteside in this deep. He's great at getting inside and finishing the force.
Here's Walker. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Teague against Walker. Whiteside falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Teague against Walker. And here's Chandler from the arc. No good. And so Harden will bring it up for the Knicks. Smith for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
And the main role of Smith, knock down those threes, force out opponents to expand their defense.
Here's Walker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
No question on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Pacers shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. Take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think will go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Outside the field. Back to Walker. Pass to Chandler. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now it's clear to look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for Indiana. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. The 3 from Harden. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The defense a step slow. You can see the display.
That's 3 in a row from out there now. So they've got to do a better job contesting.
For the 3, Chandler. The rebound by Hurt.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee he's going down. 12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks chips.
Hey guys, now that they're rolling from out there, defense will really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
That one goes in. Beal's got 13.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
New York leading by 13. T kicks to Whiteside. Pass to Young. Now Smith. He started by Chandler. Nice shot by Smith.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that high.
46.
Pacers have gone even 50% to the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And here is Horford. Outside Walker. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just
Yes, count it. 16 points for him.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal
Bradley
foul.
Beal picks one up.
Well, you know, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
And Indiana making a change here. Crawford's checked in. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
To the paint and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Harden on the wing. Jacks up a three. And the Knicks miss again. Pacers trail by 15. Here's Walker. He's got 16. Three-pointer. The Knicks pull it in. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten the three to fall since.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. For the Knicks, Ginobili, he's checked in for Whiteside. And it's Oladipo in for James Harden. Indiana also making some changes. Deshaun Holmes, he's checked in for Horford. Hale comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Collison in for Kemba Walker. Pacers trail by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Collison. To Holmes. Indiana moving it around. The shot by Beal, no good. New York's going to 3-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. That's the free fly. Smith, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Collison, the pass to Crawford. Outside, Beal. Holmes with a screen on Ginobili. Holmes throws it down.
Selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for New York. Pass to Young. Smith dishes to Oladipo. Ginobili outside for the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Holmes takes to Beal. Takes the turnaround J. And here are the Pacers with another bucket.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Teague against Collison. Pass to Smith. Throws the three-pointer. Smith's got 14 points now in the second half.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taking advantage of a really tired defense.
Collison finds Mayo. Ginobili against Beal. Over Ginobili. Top of the key, Beal. And here's Mayo for three. The rebound by Young. Young's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ginobili the best to Oladipo. That falls nice lead that time from Ginobili. Ginobili's got 3 assists in the game. And so is the New York Knicks. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Harden. Carl Landry is out there with Ginobili. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Verjao in its center. That's the 5 for New York right now. Harden against Walker. The right over look here for Oladipo. And again, New York with the triple.
That shot out from outside. There's no doubt about that. He's hitting the floor and hitting them up.
Love the mentality. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Here's Walker, and there's the drive, and he uses the glass on the lane.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint. Boy, I love watching Harden act the right. He has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Walker in the post, guarded by Harden. Shot's good by Walker.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points has come in the paint.
By Ginobili.
When he gets that close to the rack, Ginobili is not going to hold anything back.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Whiteside's checked in for Anthony Bergeron. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for the Pacers. Bradley Beal comes in for Scott. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. The kick out to Walker. Back to Collison. Outside, Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Knicks lead by 18. Outside. Ginobili outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Knicks making a change here. Auditors checked in.
For New York, number 23, Chase Bettinger.
The Pacers have gone 3 or 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Stolen by Harden. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Pass to Ginobili. Whiteside, a screen on Crawford. Poke loose. Holmes with the steal. And they're moving it up. Here's Walker with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
Whiteside, a screen on Walker. Harden looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Wants to get it to Crawford and does. Down low. Here's Walker. Nice pass. Running to the right perfectly for the layup. Walker's got 15 points here in the second half. Takes a step back. Here's Harden. Harden taking flight.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game. Excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Ginobili against Beal. Lays it up off the glass.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Oladipo against Collison. Ginobili right side. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Whiteside. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Collison. With the drive. And here's Walker outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Walker's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Pacers. And it's Harden with the ball for the New York Knicks. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. There was no hesitation. He wanted to try to the team right now. A different look for New York. Young's checked in for Buttinger. Smith comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Teagan for Oladipo. Indiana also making some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Rashad Holmes. Favorites comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Chandler in for Darren Collison. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Coach Brown was saying to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over rain or show.
Team against Walker. Puts it right back up and in.
To let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Harden against Beal. Pocket 6. It misses.
And not allowing the shooter to even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. Harden outside.
Well, you got to be careful when Horford's around because this guy is very good defensively.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Smith. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 8. Favors.
Blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Harden. And outside. Here's Smith. And outside. And outside. The shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very good at making the weak coverage. And Beal is more than comfortable taking over in these situations.
Basket here in this game may be awful.
But the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Here's Harden. Harden draws the double. Outside T. Young inside.
And he is now earning his money there. Game getting tight and close. Big moment. He makes a big difference.
That free throw good from Thaddeus Young. Timeout called the Pacers. They're behind by 7. Here's Walker. Launches it. Puts up a 3. Harden pulls it down. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 7. And so it's the Knicks with the win. It was up for them right until the final seconds.
If you look at it, what stood out is just the overall trust this team has in one another when it matters most. Doing what has to be done, and the Simmons fans hold happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce.